Welcome back to Press Review. Let's start by taking a look at today's front pages in the Middle East. The Egypt Independent headlines: Ansar Bayt al-Maqdis distributes anti-military flyers in North Sinai. Terrorist Ansar Bayt al-Maqdis distributed the flyers on Tuesday, inciting against armed forces and calling for support throughout several villages south of Sheikh Zuwayt, which is north of Sinai. The flyers urge villagers to cooperate with it, claiming establishment of the religion. The Gulf News looks at Israel in a story titled "Israel hits 160 targets in Gaza overnight," where the Israeli Air Force bombed 160 targets in the Gaza Strip overnight as it pressed wide-scale campaign to stop volleys of Palestinian rocket fire. And from Beirut, the Daily Star reports on the Israeli airstrikes that shook Gaza every few minutes Wednesday, and militants kept up rocket fire at Israel's heartland in intensifying warfare that Palestinian officials said has killed at least 43 people in the Hamas-dominated enclave. And in a more business-oriented part of the Middle East, the Khalij Times reports on His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, who announced on Saturday plans to build Mall of the World, encompassing an 8 million square foot mall connected to a theme park, 100 hotels and service apartment buildings with 20,000 rooms. And now let's take a look at the top Middle East news from papers in the UK. Starting with the Telegraph, Colin Freeman writes a piece titled "Why Israel Must Tread a Fine Line in Gaza," where an Israeli ex-general warns too much military pressure on Hamas could pave the way for a coup in Gaza by more militant groups. And similar to Germany's victory in 2002, where they won against Saudi Arabia 8-0, the Independent tops this world section by commenting on reactions and memes upon Germany's 7-1 victory against Brazil on the latter's home soil on Wednesday. And in The Guardian, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu instructs Israeli military to intensify the assault on Gaza, where the Prime Minister has instructed even further intensifying of the assault on the Gaza Strip. While stopping short of announcing a ground invasion, the Israeli Prime Minister told assembled security chiefs in Beersheba on Wednesday that the IDF is prepared for any option and Hamas will pay a heavy price for firing at Israeli citizens. And now let's take a look at top Middle East news in international papers. Obama urges restraint in clash between Israel and Hamas. An article in the Deutsche Welle reports that US President Obama has called for restraint among Israelis and Palestinians as Israel pounds Gaza and Hamas radicals fired more rockets deep into Israel. Since early Tuesday, at least 27 Palestinians have been killed. The Global Times also looks at the victims in Gaza, where numerous Palestinians were killed on Wednesday in waves of Israeli airstrikes targeting the Gaza Strip. Amongst them, a woman in her 20s and her 2-year-old baby were killed when an Israeli jet bombed their house in Zaytun. That was it for today's front pages. For more updates, visit our website levant.tv. Thanks for watching Front Pages. Be sure to join us again tomorrow, and bye for now.